Yo, what's up, dude? How are you doing? This is gonna go on the YouTube channel. This is a fucking... Here we go. This is good. I'm gonna talk about this movie I saw the other day that was really, really cool. It was called Thanksgiving, and we don't get a lot of dope horror movies. We do now, but we didn't for like a really long time. So when I go out and I see one that's like, you know, above an 8, basically, I'm just so fucking stoked on it and I want to talk about it. And that's why I want to fucking make this one. It was directed by this dude, Eli Roth. And you probably have already heard the story about the title and the origin of the title. He's from Massachusetts. And this movie, the first thing that I noticed is it makes really, really, really good fun of people from Boston and their accents and all the shit they say and their attitude. And it was fucking hilarious, dude. And another thing I noticed right out the gate is if you've seen the movie Showgirls, that chick, Gina Gershon, the brunette villain from Showgirls, is in this, like right up there. And I was like, whoa, is that her? And it was. And, you know, we all used to fap to Showgirls, frankly. And I was kind of biased. I still think she's really pretty. And she had a bunch of surgery, obviously. But, like, I hope I look good when I'm 60 or whatever. She still looks great. And, yeah, man, another reason why I got so excited about this fucking movie within the first 5 minutes. And I was like, whoa, I made a video about Scream 6. I don't make videos like this a lot. This is like, I'm like really excited if I make a video like this. But another reason why I got so excited when I saw it is Tim Dillon, who's really funny. I like him a lot. I didn't know he was like trying to be an actor. And he's in this. And he has like a minor role. And, you know, he gets killed off, obviously, spoiler. But, dude, he's really funny. And I was kind of like wondering, like, he's not canceled, you know? I would have thought Hollywood just cancels him immediately. He has a role in this. He must be of value to them in some regard, but I was kind of also thinking, dude, maybe he's like infiltrating Hollywood. Maybe what he's doing is cooler than being like some dumb actor. Maybe he's like exposing pedophiles or something on the low. Anyway, let me see what the next thing was. The gore. Okay, dude. They kind of took a page out of the Terrifier book. They kind of took a page out of the over-the-top, disgusting, comedic actually. It was really a funny movie as much as it was a horror movie. And the gore is really tight. And credit to Eli Roth for not being a fucking loser and using CGI. CGI sucks. CGI's ruined so many fucking sick movies over the last 2 decades, because when you see something that has teeth, or you see something that has like scary eyes or a fucking nose, when you see something, like, all the technology and all the science in the world can convince your brain that something digital is practical. It's just not. And it was like that for anytime they've made like Alien versus Predator or The Thing. You know how they got rid of all the remake of The Thing. They used all the effects for The Void. Anytime they do this, it's just not as good as practical effects. And so these practical effects were tight. It just makes me stoked to see like gross blood shit. And this is some really, really over the top gross shit, to be honest with you, with regard to that. Yeah, man, the pace was directly taken from like a Scream film. It was a lot like Scream with regard to who done it, the mystery of who the killer is, all the different red herrings and false leads they give you as a viewer. There was even a scene that reminded me of an exact scene from I Know What You Did Last Summer, like the parade part where she's looking around, she's in the parade looking around, they can't find the killer or whatever. But even what they did with that scene subverts the audience's expectations. You know, it goes in a direction that you never really would have expected. So again, man, I was like, fuck, dude, this is a really good movie, man. Like, we don't deserve this shit. All the jump scares were pretty tight. They weren't like jump scares that you could just anticipate were coming. There was usually something more creative about it. A lot of the kills were really creative. The gore was really creative, you know. Anyway, what's next? I don't know or care really who any of the actors were, the lead actors, actresses. There was some fucking guy, let me see his name. Yeah, dude, okay, there's this guy named Rick Hoffman, and I don't know anything he's ever done, but he has like a really fat face and a big mustache, and he's bald, and he looks really funny, and he was really good in this. But he looks like the Knot guy, like the Anthrax Knot guy, like from all of their merch. And I thought that was really curious. There was, I made that video about Scream, the other fucking Scream movie. This guy, Patrick Dempsey, was in that movie. He's in this movie too. And he's just playing the same fucking character. He's like a cop. And then, you know, there's a bunch of other people. They were good actors, but I don't know who they are. You know, they're just really young, mid. And there was this chick, dude, this fucking really hot blonde chick named Jenna Warren. And she dies in like a really gross way. So spoiler with regard to that, but she was really hot and she looks kind of like an elf. I was like looking at her face. I was like, what? Like you look like kind of like an elf. And then I looked her up and she's like born in 2000. And I was just like, man, I'm fucking pretty old, man. I'm 10 years older than all these people now. Okay, so tying this up. I don't know if they can make a sequel to this. The only criticism I have, the only thing that I'm like, oh, it was whatever, kind of mid, kind of shitty, was the mask that the guy uses, because the mask is just, it's some plastic mask of a pilgrim face, and that's okay. It's just not visually as provocative as something like the Scream mask or a hockey mask or whatever. So I don't know if they're gonna make a sequel to this. They probably should not. This was really cool in and of itself. They should probably just do something like this again, but not the same thing. Should probably do something more creative. Like, I don't fucking know what. I can't think of anything right now. But don't try to replicate this, really, is what I'm trying to say. You know, and having said all that, dude, high 8s for horror movies for me. You know, it was good. I like old horror movies like this, and this was a really good slasher comedy, you know, whodunit horror movie. And we're fucking kind of spoiled, dude. We are. That's why I got so stoked when I saw this. I was like, I gotta fucking tell people to go see this, because I didn't see any ads for it, you know, before it was released. I don't fucking follow movies. Movies suck. They really suck now. I don't like even going out to the theater or anything, but this one's worth it. So go pay the money to go see this one. Yeah, for real. That's it. Peace.